Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome back. Right now, my stream is doing something funny. There we go. Now we're on here. All right. Welcome back, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Aurora. I am an artist. I'm currently filling up my gallery wall back here, and let's look at the reference we're gonna use today. I really like today's reference. I think it is very adorable. All right, let's see. All right, I got this photo off of Pinterest. Let me turn the brightness down so you guys can see it. There you go. So this is our reference for today. A little cocker with a flower in its mouth. All right, so the first things first, we are going to wet our canvas. I'm going to spray the sides and the top just to really get it, open up the fibers of the canvas. All right, so let's think. So I wanted to do this color palette today. We have aquamarine blue, we have cadmium yellow, and we have fluorescent pink. So, all right, let's think about this. What color do I want to make the background? All right, so, I'm thinking either I could make the background like the blue and then have the dog be like pink and yellow with like the darkest parts being blue. Or I could have a pink background and make the dog blue and yellow with some pink in there, here and there. What's my gut say? I think starting with a blue background is where we're going to start here. Grab a brush. I'm just gonna spray a little bit more water. I feel like it's not gliding on as smoothly as it could be. fell on top of it. Silly goose. Alright. Like a thick spot over there. Trying to really work it into the little bits. I'm just gonna add it right onto the canvas at this point. Get that little bit on the lid. All right. Can I borrow your fan?
My what?
Your fan.
Sure.
Thank you. Alright. Alrighty, let's let that dry. Move to this side so that the fan doesn't get in the microphone. Awesome. Alright. Alright, let's see what chat says. Why, hello. I am waiting on paint to dry at the moment. But I name every single one of my pieces, and this is the reference I'm using right now. So I'm trying to come up with a name for this Cocker Spaniel. So if you have any good suggestions, just feel free to comment. Figure might as well do something while I'm waiting for the paint to dry, you know. Alright. Oh, thank you so much. It's so interesting that you paint. I'd really love to see your work. I'll have to look into that after the stream is done. Alright. Geez, why is it? How am I going on like the worst sites to try to find pet names? Okay. Poppy might be a good one. Or Bonnie, Monty, Patch is cute. Maisie would be a cute one. Or Missy. Oh my gosh, you just got your uploaded? Your English is hard. It's so cool you just got your website uploaded. I just did too, literally yesterday. That's such a funny coincidence. Oh my god. Mine was giving me such a hard time though. Oh my gosh. I had to have my fiance help me so much because there kept on being errors and everything. Yeah. So glad it's over with. I just never want to touch it again unless it's to like upload new work, you know. Hmm. I don't know. Sometimes it's easier to name it after you've seen it. Plus, this is dry. Oh. I always forget that, like, the bottom is soaked because I sprayed the living crap out of the canvas. Let me just dry that real quick. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so where? Oh yeah, I need to flip it. That's right. I still need to paint the top. Can't forget about that. Let's get this out. All right, get a little bit of paint or stuff on here. Coolio. All right. Now for the fun part. Alrighty. Let's put some color on here. Oh, I guess I can turn off this fan now. Let's move the seat back over. All right. No, I'm almost out of yellow. How dare you? I guess I'm gonna have to use it pretty sparingly in this one. Okay. No, I'm so sorry if you can hear upstairs. Hopefully the mic is so good, it'll isolate the sounds that you don't, but there's a choir really getting into it up there. I think they're like right above us. But oh well. It's fine. All right. Maybe I'll add some white into this too, just to have another color on there for funsies. Come on, man. There we go. Finally got it. Alright, I feel like I want a little bit here. And then after I'm done with the white, I'm going to go back and add in some more blue just to like layer it on top of stuff, you know? I feel like it's gonna look epic. I'm really just trying to cover the whole area with color, you know? Alright. Just put a little bit of blue on the palette knife. I'm just doing a little bit because I only want small parts here and there. I don't want it to really take over what's going on. I'm just looking for interesting textures. Like, I feel like that's so cool. All right. I'm leaving the area in the middle here for space for our little doggo. Let me try to visualize this so I know like how much I actually need to fill in. So it's gonna be like here. So I might want a little bit more over here. Let's just put more pink on for fun. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna add a little bit more blue, and then once I do that, I think we'll be good for the most part. Unless I see something that I really don't like. But you know, if I really don't like what it looks like right now, I can always change it later. Or like, if I don't like what it looks like later, I can always change it later. That makes more sense. All right. Just have a little bit on my palette knife. Why, hello. I see we have another artist friend in here. How are you doing? Okay. I feel like we're good there, and now I need to wait for it to dry. All right. Pretty happy with that. I feel like since the ultramarine is like a warmer blue, it really works with these colors. Man, today's gonna be good. I haven't been painting like creatures with a lot of fur, you know, so like mostly because I've been like really intimidated by it. You know, like it's like when you're learning to like draw or paint hair for the first time, you're like, oh my gosh, there are so many strands. What do I even do? Do I have to draw every single one? But I started watching this lady. I wish I remembered her username, but I think she's like Scottish or something, or maybe Irish. I'm horrible with that, but yeah. She paints like pet photos, like, but she does super realistic ones. And I watched a few of her videos, and essentially she said that the idea was to start with your darks or like your medium, and then you just like cover the whole thing basically, right? The parts where you want it dark. And then you really just have to focus on like the direction that the fur is going, right? So like instead of thinking of it as like drawing or painting every individual little hair, it's really more like you're painting the little groups of hair, right? Because if you're really painting every single little hair, there'd be like thousands of little scratches, you know. And as soon as I switched to that mindset, I swear something has like clicked in me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, really all I have to think about are value and the direction that the fur is going. And then after that, it's really about like layering, like, you know, like, does this fur come up a little bit? Are there going to be like little shadows that I have to add in? Like after I add my lighter color, I add the shadows like kind of near it to make it seem like it's like layered more, you know. And I don't know, I've found it very fun and very freeing, and I just want to be able to create whatever I want. Like if I have a picture of a raccoon in my head, or like even if I have like a reference photo up, I want to be able to recreate that, you know. And like I feel like being at the point where I feel confident enough that I can, and I'm able to like visualize the shapes and like break it up, because really that's all it is. It's like drawing from a reference or like drawing from real life. It's just about like finding the shapes. So like for a hand, for example, like I know a lot of people struggle with hands, but like really you're just focusing on this square, right, as a palm. And then what I like to do is I like to just draw like lines for where the finger should be, and then I break it up into 3. Or I think about it like I just try to think of it as all relation to each other, right? Or like you also, something you need to think about is like the space, the negative space between the hands, right? Fingers aren't like squished together like this, you know, like we have like webbing, right? So I feel like being an artist that has to recreate images, it really taught me a lot about like, what's it called? I don't know, I just feel like I'm more observant of the things around me, and I feel like I've trained my brain to think about like shapes and like the way that things move and their weight and the way that they like interact with things. Yeah, it's I feel like such a nerd. But it's been a really fun journey to discover all of that. And it did not happen in one night. It's taken so long and so many practices, so many sketches to even just comprehend that. Like, you know, like you think you know it, but then it's actually like the execution, right? So. Yeah. Okay. This is still wet. Thanks for taking the dogs out, hon. I want it to be dry. So this is all dry. It's just that one bit, which I think I'm just going to ignore and paint over it anyway, so let's do that. Alrighty. puppy is laying underneath an easel. She does not want to go outside. Alrighty, let's get that reference up. Oh yeah, and I should probably move this bench over. I feel like when I'm sitting over here, you guys can see the painting like while I'm working a lot easier. Alright.
Whisper, get up.
Ah, I touched it. Not that I don't already have paint all over my hands, but you know, whenever I touch wood paint, I usually seem to get it somewhere I'm not supposed to. I don't even know how it happens. Like, it'll just be like on my cheek or something, or like on my glasses. Alright, let's sketch this thing out. So, maybe sketching it in pink would be the best idea, because I could use pink as like my mid-tone, and then I could like mix the pink with the blue to make a darker color, and then I could use yellow for like the white spots, and then the really bright spots I'll put white on top of. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, let's do it. Y'all, it is a stampede up there. All right. I have this pink right here. I'm using an old palette because I don't know, or I do know. I totally forgot to bring over more paper plates. And luckily I had this one sitting out. So we're gonna do that. And yeah, I probably should invest in a painting palette, but who has the time for that, you know? Not right now, I don't. I've thinned it out to make the opacity a little bit less so that it's more of like a sketch and less of like something that will be kind of hard to cover up later. All right, I'm just gonna hold this because that feels like the easiest option right now. Let's think about this. How tall do we want the dog to be? If we think about it in a rule of thirds, I learned this in photography class. It should be like 1, 2, 3. I touched it again. Oh my gosh. All right. So 1, 2, which means that the eyes should be like here, right? And then if we want it like in the middle, it's kind of hard to tell what the middle is. Why don't I line this up since I'm just holding it anyway? It doesn't really need to be on the side anymore. That'll help me a lot more finding the middle. All right. So if we do this, like that, all right, that's roughly center. And then the eyes are like this. It might be a little hard to see right now, but you know, it'll get easier, it'll be fine. So if that's where the eyes are, if we look at the reference, there's like this eyebrow shape right there and right there. And then above that is the little skull. All right, and then let's just make a circle for the head. And then let's try to sculpt in the body to see like how big the face should be, right? Sometimes I feel like I have to work backwards. All right, so if I want the body to go like this far up, I'm gonna do this. It's like past the head and it goes down like that, right? And then the other side kind of rounds like this and it goes down like that. Beautiful. I've been trying to work hard on making my paintings a little bit bigger, or like the actual subject a little bit bigger. Ooh. Okay, and then like the muzzle would be like here. Like that. And then the flower takes up quite a bit. It might be like a little bit more this way now that I look at it. All right. So if the stem, that's what it's called, if the stem goes like this, then the flower would be like this. Beautiful. And then I'm just moving out the draw a little bit more. And then right on top of that is big nose, the jowls, and then the nose goes back like this, and then over here is an eye, over here is another eye, and then the head, it's a little flat actually. It goes like that, and then the ears, and then the other ear. Oh my gosh, it's even hard for me to see. This might have been a bad idea to use this. All right, let's think. If I did it like this, that means that the muzzle will be like that. All right, and then from the muzzle, the ear kind of comes out like that. Oh my gosh. Guys, I swear it'll look better. I swear. It's just in the ugly stitches right now. All right. Beautiful. It looks so rough right now, but it's fine. It's all part of the process. All right. I'm gonna get a thicker brush and just fill in all of like the really dark spaces with this color so that I can start separating my values. That and it'll help me see what's going on a lot easier, because what the heck? I made it so thin, it's so hard to see. Alright. And, you know, if you guys like this style that I do, I guess it's kind of like a style, I don't even know. You can totally feel free to like do it, you know, like I'm not gatekeeping. If you really like how I do things, go ahead and give it a shot, you know, like why would I stop someone from enjoying it? Especially when I enjoy it, you know? Oh my goodness. Full stampede. Just like Lion King. There's the flower. Alright, I'm gonna put a fan on this and let it dry, and then alright, we finally have the sketch in. I need to think of a name, guys. What would be a good name? I'm leaning towards like something like Poppy or something like that, or like Honey might be cute. Let me think. Maybe it could be like a flower name, because she's holding a flower. But I also don't know what kind of flower that is, so what if I name her like after the wrong flower, you know? What a tragedy. I couldn't do that. We could do yes. Alright, it's on there. It's so thick right there. Oh well. I'm just gonna do this. I just don't want to create like chunks this early, you know? If I don't have to. Because it's kind of hard to paint over the chunks and like get a nice finish on it. Daisy might be cute. But then she's not holding a daisy. I couldn't do that. Maybe Cupcake, because she's so colorful. I like that name. Or Smuckers. Alright, guys. We need a vote. Do you guys like... My two favorite right now are Jelly Bean and Cupcake. What do we think? Because really, I think the colors work for both of those names. Come on, chat, come through. Whoever comments the name first, that's what we're naming this dude. We got jelly bean or cupcake. Here's a reference photo if that helps. This is what we're trying to make the dog look like. Does this look like a jelly bean or a cupcake? Cupcake? All right. Heck yeah. That's the name. I should write it on the back before I forget to do that. Let me get my markers. All right, here we go. This is a 20-inch by 16-inch canvas, and the name is Cupcake. All right, cute. Whether it's a boy or a girl dog, I don't know. I didn't check. I guess it's whatever you guys want it to be. All right. Okay. Perfect. It's dry now. Let's do this. Okay. Maybe I'm trying to consider like what the easiest thing might be. Maybe it'll be easiest if I like put on white like on top of where I want the yellow to be, because let's be honest, if I put the yellow on right now as it is going to take way more layers than necessary, and I'm almost out of yellow. So we need to do what we can to stretch this paint. All right, I got the palette on my thigh. I'm hoping it doesn't flip over. We'll see though. Okay. So it's like, I'm gonna outline this muzzle we got going, because that's mostly white. Oh, it's so hard to see. Okay. I'm really just trying to focus on the shapes. This dog is very spotted, very, whatever, I'll fix it. The nose needs to be more like that, and then it comes up over like this, but whatever, I'll fill it in later, right? And the white or the yellow is gonna go back here, and then let's fill in the eyes where they're supposed to be. So if the nose is here, goes back, and the eyes are like this. Got big, pretty eyes. And then the muzzle, like that. More like this, actually. And then the eye is kind of popping out from behind there. Cute already. All right. And then we have these little designs. Yep. This eyebrow looking thing. And it's not going to be completely 100% one-to-one, you know. Like, I feel like I'm not a printer yet, but maybe one day. But I'm just trying to get, like, the mood, I guess, or like the vibe of the dog. Okay, if this is the top, that means the skull goes like this. All right, and then we have these hairs that go out like here. Again, I'm really just focusing on the direction of everything. All right, and then from there, we have this flower right here, right? So let's fill in the flower where it should be. The center of the flower is like here. We're gonna go make these little guys, and we're also gonna work our way up. It's a very, very layered flower. It just makes my life a lot easier if I try to fill it in now than if I did it after the dog, because everything is in relation, right? So if the flower looks off, the dog might look off. I just kind of like to go back and forth between everything.
Guess who's popular?
Oh, did Whisper get a lot of attention outside?
Oh yeah.
Did the choir see her or something?
Yeah, the choir saw her and they're just
The
like,
choir saw her?
"Oh, steal her."
Aww.
I'm like, no, she's my dog.
Oh,
Violet, come
thank
here.
you. Yeah.
I was like, yeah. My wife gave me her this past weekend.
That was last week, I thought.
It's only been a week. I guess it's been 2 weeks. Violet, don't bite her leg. Hey. Violet.
Hey!
Oh, you okay, puppy?
Yeah, just pick her up. You gotta save her.
Oh. She's squished. Did your big sister sit on you?
Did she sit on her?
Oh, she laid on her.
That's cute.
You're too heavy, Violet. You don't know how heavy you are. There you go, puppy. Get me water so I can pee on everything.
You know that's what she's thinking.
It doesn't matter if she's thinking it. That's what she does anyway.
Yeah, I know.
An old lady in the elevator. Really like them.
There was an old lady on the elevator too.
Mm-hmm. She was going to the fire.
Well, that's cool.
She kept on forgetting that she had to do things.
Like what?
She was trying
What did
to
she
go to
forget?
the choir room. She turned around, the elevator went up.
Oh, she has ADD.
And then I asked her to push number 2. And she got out on number 2. She was trying to go to 3.
That's funny.
Yeah, that lady was funny. I was like, ma'am, you're trying to go to 3. She's like, oh yeah. It's cute.
What's going on upstairs? I've been trying to figure that out the whole time. I'm like, guys, come on.
What are they doing?
I think they're practicing for like a
Like
rehearsal. I think it's like church music though. All right, and then with the ear specifically, I'm really trying to think about this negative space right here. So like, I have to consider the shape of both the emptiness and the actual object, you know? And that's also what really helps make a reference actually kind of look like the photo. So considering the negative space. Alright, and from here. Alright, now that we have it more blocked in, I'm gonna put in some of the white spots in here. This hair is kind of actually challenging. 'Cause it's so curly, there's like so much hair going in many different directions. Like I said, painting fur takes forever, but it is worth it. Some of this, like, I feel like it cuts off like here. So like all this stuff, I have to pretty much like guesstimate, I guess, like what direction the fur would actually be going. All right. All right. I'm gonna go grab a snack. What are we at? We're at an hour 13. Oh my gosh, you're still here? That's insane. You're such a trooper for hanging out. The 1%. Oh, I really appreciate it. I feel like I know what I need to do next. My brain. I feel like this is the part where my talking starts to get even more messed up because my brain hurts. Alright, what happens when we mix the pink and the black? Where'd the pink go? There it is. Not the black, the dark blue. Creates this cool purple color. Alright. So I can use this on some of it. And then on the really dark spots, I'll just use the pure blue. Just want to make sure I make enough of it. I don't want to run out. It's a pretty purple. All right. It's still very thin, and I don't understand why. So cute. Okay. Cute. All right. All right, let's put on some yellow before I drown it all out with pink. Kind of getting a little carried away. Oh my gosh, you would? Why, thank you. I'm going to put it up online, like probably within a week, if you actually are interested. My website is on, what is it called? It's on my channel. It's in my bio. So yeah. Yeah. Let's think. I think maybe like dark blue for. I'm gonna go to these petals right here because I like jumping around like that. Alright. I feel like it gives this like time to dry a little bit, and I get a break from having to think about fur. Let's make a light pink for the flower. Thinking white and a light pink would be pretty. Oh shoot. I forgot to plug in the computer and it's about to die, so let's plug this in. There we go. I saved it. Oh shit. Oh. I got paint on the cord. Whoopsie. Alright. All right. I'm gonna let that dry. Let's go back here. I'm gonna take my blue and add the darkest of darks into the places where it needs to be. I wonder if a smaller brush would be better. I'm gonna try doing that. Or maybe, idea time. What if we use a fan brush? What would that look like? I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it. I'm gonna try a thin brush. I just feel like it's a little bit harder than it needed to be about this. This might be okay. All right. And then it's kind of like under here between this. Why, thank you. Honey, are you doing anything?
What's up?
Do you want to grab me food? I don't know, the house. Like, my stomach hurts so bad, but I just really want to finish this. But I still probably have like another hour. Honey,
Yeah, no, I was like looking up stuff.
what's the consensus?
Hmm?
What are you thinking?
I don't know, I was thinking about what I wanted to eat for dinner.
I just need food like really soon. It
Yeah,
really hurts.
I hear you.
Thank you.
Want nachos?
Nachos would be fine. I just want anything.
Who had better nachos?
Biggies.
You think Biggie?
Yeah. For sure better nachos.
Ooh. That's not annoying.
What?
That's not annoying.
Their stomping is annoying. You should have told them that while you were talking to them. Although if you did, they probably would stomp louder.
I guess a good thing is we're not over like to the one right next to us.
Yeah. Is it worse over there?
I'm sure it's really loud.
I just want to get this done, bro. You don't understand.
Okay, I'm going for it. Fine.
Thank you.
There you go. Do you want refried beans added to it? That sounds really good.
If you want them, we can get them.
Yeah, hi. This is the Biggie's on Monroe, correct? Next to cool. Can I get a order to go? I'd like nachos. Okay. What is it? What is this? Oh my god, new feature. Holding call. So I don't have to sit there. It'll actually message me when it's ready.
Nice.
Hello. Hi, I'd like to order nachos. Yes. It's Matt. Nachos, can I get like maybe half the jalapenos you guys usually put on there? And then
sweet. Thank you.
If you'd like to pay for her nachos, you can tip right here. We'll be done at 10.
Alrighty.
The guys outside thought that she was a husky.
That's cool.
I was like, yep.
You just said yeah.
Why would I argue with them?
Oh.
The old lady was like, oh my gosh, what is she? And I was like, oh, she's Samoyed. They're both from Siberia. So many questions. Is that as big as she's gonna get? Oh no. She's gonna get much bigger. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't stream on with it.
No, but I think my mic is good enough to where you can't really hear it.
Yeah.
Plus, they're not usually this loud. They're just like, they've been this loud recently. I don't know why.
My baby. Yes, my baby. Who's my baby? Yes, sleepy baby. You need 22 hours of sleep. That's too much sleep. It's to wake you up. Keep you awake. You keep me awake. I'm going for a walk tonight. I'm gonna go for a walk. We'll go see some people. Yeah. Your hair takes up everything. I'm gonna have to brush the shit out of you. It's been a long day. You've been collecting spiders on your fur. Oh. Surprisingly, it's actually pretty quiet for that many people out there.
Oh, chat said that they can hear it. They said it's lovely though. That is really funny. Matt, there's been this one person on chat the whole time.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
It's crazy.
What, you actually have people who follow you now?
I know, it's not just my fiance in the chat just messaging me. What do you want for dinner? Alright, I think I should add in more pink down here. I feel like the pink is really pulling it together right now.
Happy International Women's Day today.
Today's International Women's Day.
I don't know.
I thought that was yesterday.
Maybe it was yesterday.
I think they did it on the day that they did the time change. You sure?
Since 4 p.m. it was Women's Day.
Cool.
That don't have anything to do with me.
What doesn't have anything to do with you?
It doesn't have anything to do with me because it was trying to give me a loan as a woman.
It's trying to give you a female loan.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was like, for your female International Women's Day, if you're a woman in business.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that actually. Looked like a lot of paperwork though.
Yeah, I've done that before. Actually, good news. I mean, we don't have to talk during this. Sorry. But good news. I have good news.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good news, huh?
Good news, everybody. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, you like it?
The color palette.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
The name is Cupcake.
Yeah, it looks like a cupcake.
It was between Cupcake and Jelly Bean, and chat voted for Cupcake.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go get the food.
Thank you so much. Love you.
I need to drink more of my coffee.
Jeez. I am just trying to power through right now, Matt.
You're doing fine.
No, like my stomach. It's like the hunger pains are so intense right now. And it's like I literally ate at like 2 o'clock and I'm so hungry for some reason.
Did you know that Streamlab has filters on it?
What kind of filters?
Like you can change the lighting.
That's cool.
I found out about it today.
Found out about it.
You can you can color grade it.
Cool.
So you can make it look really, really nice. Yeah, I was watching something today and I was talking about it. Oh, there's a piano. Alright, I'll be back. I love you.
Love you. Bye. Ah, dropped my paper towel. I feel like I need to break this up a little bit. Okay. I'm going to stop looking at that and I'm going to go towards here. I feel like I want a little bit. You go by tsunami. That's really funny. I love that. All right. I think I want to put a little bit of yellow in the flower to like tie it together a little bit more. I feel like it would be pretty. I feel like we're gonna. Oh, I got some on my hand again. It's like at least the fourth time, I think. All right. I just want to color like the tips of the petals. And I feel like it's gonna make it a lot easier to see each individual one. That and it kind of like pulls it all together, you know? I really like that. Did I just mess it up? I don't know. Maybe I'll get a lighter pink. There. I like that more. I want to do like parts of it. I feel like I could easily do too much right here. I'm gonna go back to my purple. It's so cute. Yes. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go into my white and add some white highlights to the spots that I think need it. Yeah? Goofball.
Oh, man. There you go.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
A whole plate of nachos.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm. Mmm.
That was Violet?
Yeah, that was Violet. She wants nachos.
Mm.
Where are my nachos? That's what she's saying.
Uh-oh.
Oh, heck no.
Uh-oh. The tyrant is awake.
The little one.
Did they have lunch?
Dogs don't eat lunch.
Did they have dinner?
No.
That's why they're hungry. That was a stress yawn, wasn't it?
That's a I want food yawn.
Mm. I'm sure puppies do want food.
I'm almost done. What do you think?
It's looking pretty good.
Nice.
It's a lot more chaotic than your previous one, so.
Well, chaotic is fun, right? I think it's fun. Mm. That's so good. Mm. Okay.
Motivation to finish.
Venice? What? What did you say?
Motivation to finish.
Oh, yeah, right. Here's motivation to finish.
Before Matt eats it all.
No, you could not eat it all. You're not that big back.
Yummy.
Alright, how do these little dots go? Or like, maybe I want to do them in pink actually, I think that would look cooler. Mm. Got somewhere to be, honey?
Home.
Gotta be home. For what? Alrighty. I really like it right now. I really, really like it. Hey! Such a barker. You know what? I think I really like it how it is. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. Maybe I'll add a little yellow right there, actually. I'm definitely getting near the end. Violet! No.
It's not a squeaky toy.
I know. Well, I think it's also just like, she just yips. And barks.
He's a barker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
For being in a rush.
What about for being in a rush?
Pretty good.
I'm not in a rush.
Are you done with the flower?
Yeah, why?
That's the only thing that doesn't look right done, but...
Well, I don't really know how to make it look done. Like,
Is it white?
I don't know. Okay, should I white?
It's like the blue areas. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah. It does look like...
I do love the colors though.
Yeah, right? Aren't they cool? No,
The rose just looks out of like...
it's not a rose.
Sorry,
The flower. I don't know what flower it is. I know it's not a rose.
it just looks like it's...
Blurry, yeah. What is it?
It just looks blurry. Other than that, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you more work.
It's fine. I know, like, with looking off,
I fear the puppy's bladder.
I just didn't... Yeah, you should probably take her out. It's been a minute.
I'm gonna go feed them. I'm gonna take them home.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Violet. And then... Should I come back?
You don't have to come back if you don't want to.
Then I'll just take the nachos.
You jerk. would not take the nachos. You already ate all the apple slices that we were supposed to share.
Sorry.
Are you? No. I didn't think so.
But yeah, the dog looks perfect. Fly that.
How do I get the flower to like look right though? Like,
We need a smaller brush.
what? Why? Like, I don't. That doesn't help me anything.
Well, I don't know. I feel like a smaller brush would like might be able to like.
Like, what would I need? I don't even know what I need. You know?
Sure.
No, don't pick out the brush. I'm just asking what needs to change.
Sure.
I feel like maybe like shadows.
Yeah.
More like more to make it look have more depth, but I'm just struggling. Let me put some liquid gel in with this purple, and then maybe it'll make an okay shadow, and then I can like add it places.
Okay.
Just like as a glaze, kind of.
Yeah, that looks better.
All it needed was a shadow.
Yeah, it looked like it was like out of focus or something. I'm gonna go feed the dogs.
Okay. I like it now.
Yeah, the flower was just not. It wasn't good, and now it is.
Cool. All right, I think I'm done. Thank you so much, Tsunami.
Was that the artist? I saw her paintings and stuff. She's really good.
Oh, you looked at Tsunami's paintings?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She's a really good artist.
He says you're really good if you didn't hear him. Let's sign this thing.
In neon green.
Yeah, right.
Probably yellow. Who knows? Purple, yellow. Lamborghini.
All right, let's do the signature. All right. What time is it? It is,
8:32.
not that. So I spent 2.5 hours on this. Oh, wait. I forgot about the eyes. I didn't finish the eyes. You can go take the dog out, honey. It's fine.
Whisper. Violet, come. You gonna go home? Yeah. Okay, well, make sure to bring home the nachos. I'll have the coffee and... Are you hungry? Alright, I'm gonna take the...
Okay.
Whisper. Whisper. Violet, come on. Come here. Violet. Violet, come here. Violet. Do you want food or not? Alright, honey. I'll see you later. I'll break lock up.
Yeah, I won't.
Love you.
Love you. All right. All right. We're done. Here's a close-up. Hopefully you can see the colors okay. Maybe if I turn up the brightness, it'll be like, oh, it's already up. Okay. Well, here you go. Here is Cupcake. Oh, I should write the time on the back. What's the time? 2:34. Okay. 2 hours 34 mins. All right. So, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really like how this turned out. I had no idea it would come out looking like this, but I'm really happy about it. And thank you for Tsunami and drawing 02-4 and Alexana Heart. You guys have been great. Thank you for all the people at home watching after the live stream. I really appreciate you guys too. And yeah, it has been a journey, and I'm really happy we got here. And yeah, I'm going to have this up on my website very soon. So keep an eye out for it if you're interested. And yeah, have a great night, guys. I'm gonna go eat some nachos. Peace.